So I got to run something by you because apparently obviously you're going through business to consumer in this case, but small business to small business example. I work with
Yeah,
a
yeah,
company out of Ireland, providing and they provide a recruiting services for other companies.
yeah.
And small tiny company don't have the budget to spend money on marketing, and it's not their only story. It's not them; they're only suffering from that. I don't have budget for marketing. Not many small businesses have budget for marketing, to be honest with you. But in a small to small business marketing initiative such as this one, can you
Mhm.
help somebody like this?
Yeah, look, it's tougher. If I had a choice, I would stick with B2C marketing. There's no question. It's
B2C
easier.
marketing, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, B2B is tough for you and I because, when we're talking to people who might be a prospective client, they're going to say they've got to go through a committee, they've got to, ask three or
Yeah, like
four.
decision
Yeah,
making process is much longer, harder, complicated, right?
yeah, yeah. So, over the years with the avalanche marketing stuff that we do, I took out the football bubblegum cards here in Australia. So, you guys would have grown up with baseball cards and, these are the trading cards.
Sure. Yeah.
Used to have bubblegum in them, but they don't anymore. Well, in the late 90s, we took over the license here for doing all of that sort of stuff. So we did the Jurassic Park, bubblegum cards, and we did all the Disney movies, and we did the rugby league, which is our footy. And we moved millions and millions and millions and millions of packs of these, trading cards because I could go to the Sunday paper and say, listen, I'm going to give Rupert Murdoch's newspapers trading cards to drop out of the paper on a Sunday. And they would actually come on TV for 3 or 4 days saying, buy the Sunday paper because you're going to get free footy cards, trading cards this week. And so therefore the children would pester power their parents because they saw it on TV, buy the paper this weekend. They would get the sample cards, which is like giving them a taste of the ice cream outside the ice cream shop. And then, of course, the pester power would kick in after they got their 2 sample cards. Mummy, Daddy, can you buy more at the drugstore? So we put them on a drug habit real quick. In B2B, with this particular format, what I do, if I see a slow month coming up, I will give away me. So that's B2B. Okay. So therefore, that's what I would suggest to this company. So therefore, what I'll do is that I'll advertise on social media and I'll say, look, how would you like to win a 2-month consultancy gig with the guy who Jerry Seinfeld trusted with his marketing? So I milk the daylights out of the Seinfeld thing, of course. I will pay more for that lead. I'll pay, let's say, $50 for that lead, where for a consumer, for that dental practice to get 1,000 leads in a week for just over $140. I mean, we're paying cents. But why? Because there's more consumers than there are business owners. So what happens is that I will pay $50 a lead. Let's just say, I get 20 leads. So therefore, that'll cost me $1,000. Guess what? Out of those 20 leads, I will close around about a third of them. So I will get 7 new clients out of that 20. So back in the day, I'd probably run around, on stages in hotels and do seminars and conventions. This is a much easier way of doing it because I can just do it all online. So you can
That's
still
right.
do it B2B. It's just going to not give you the avalanche numbers that, a B2C
Yeah, of
would.
course.